I sued my brother over a family heirloom he gave to his fiancée. So my family has this antique ruby ring that's been passed down for like 4 generations. It originally belonged to my great-great-grandmother who came here from Ireland with basically nothing except this ring. My grandma always told us stories about how it was the only valuable thing our family owned during the Depression and how they almost sold it like 3 times but never did. When my grandma was dying 2 years ago, she specifically called me to her bedside and handed me this ring. She said I was the one who always listened to her stories and that I should be the one to keep it safe. My brother Brandon was there too, and he just nodded along like he agreed. Fast forward to last month. I'm at Brandon's place for his engagement party, and I see this girl Kendra wearing the ring on her finger. I almost choked on my beer. I pulled Brandon aside and asked him what the hell was going on. He gets all defensive and says Kendra needed an engagement ring and that Grandma would have wanted it to go to someone who'd actually wear it. I reminded him that Grandma gave it to me specifically. He just shrugged and said family heirlooms should stay in the family anyway. So what's the big deal? I told him the big deal was that it wasn't his to give away, and he needed to get it back from Kendra immediately. That's when he laughed in my face and said good luck with that. Kendra was already posting pictures on Instagram calling it her vintage engagement ring and acting like it was some random antique Brandon found at a flea market. I gave Brandon 2 weeks to fix this situation. Instead, he blocked my number and told our parents I was being petty over just a ring. Our mom actually sided with him, saying I was being selfish since I'm single and don't even wear jewelry. Our dad stayed neutral but kept saying we should work it out as a family. So I did what any rational person would do. I sued him. My lawyer said it was pretty cut and dry since I had witnesses to Grandma giving me the ring, plus photos of me wearing it at family events after she died. Brandon had to hire his own lawyer with money he didn't have, and Kendra started freaking out because she realized she might lose her engagement ring. The whole family turned against me. My uncle called me a greedy psycho. My cousins said I was destroying the family over material possessions. Brandon's friends were messaging me on Facebook calling me bitter and jealous. But here's the thing that really got me. During the court proceedings, we found out Brandon had actually pawned the ring 2 weeks after Grandma gave it to me. He took it from my jewelry box when I was at work and sold it for $800 to pay off some credit card debt. The ring Kendra was wearing was a cheap fake he bought on Amazon for like $40. When this came out in court, Kendra lost her mind. She threw the fake ring at Brandon right there in the courtroom and started screaming that she'd been showing off costume jewelry to all her friends for months. She broke up with him on the spot and left him with a lawyer bill he couldn't pay. Brandon had to tell me where he pawned the real ring, and I got it back for the original $800 plus interest. The judge also ordered him to pay my legal fees, which ended up being more than what he got for selling the ring in the first place. Now, Brandon's single, broke, and has to face the whole family knowing he stole from Grandma's deathbed gift and lied about it for months.